the violets are inside the house because they like it here. These were all just actually one. And where's the baby? It's still growing, right? There's another one growing. So the violets like it in the house. But this is, I think, the nicest all the plants in the solarium have ever looked. Donna's really enjoying herself doing things. You can see a lot of the plants end up reproducing themselves and end up moving from pot to pot. I mean, this kind of succulent cactus is obviously amazing. In fact, when pieces break off, you just put them in a pot and they become a new plant. Kind of amazing. And the jade, we've had, I mean, every jade plant you see in here started off as one of this one. This was the original jade plant that we bought when we the first summer we lived here. So that's 34 years old. And look at all of its progeny. There's new ones. Another one that looks obviously old. They do. That's another one where if a leaf breaks off, you just put it in dirt, like there, and guess what? If it feels like it, it will grow. You'll have another one. But they take patience. They take patience. Another interesting one is what we always call a wandering Jew, which really suffered a lot this summer because the puppy kept eating it. And it was one of those plants where it had migrated from one pot to another and attached, easily attached from one to the other. And another jade plant and wandering Jew, and yeah, just kept going. The palm tree is fake. That's plastic. It's actually a light, like you would see in a bar. See, here's some more of that. Another jade. You can see wandering Jew, geranium, and that geranium is ancient, and yet still blooms every so often when it feels like it. Jade plant, others. The turtles are not real. Neither are the hedgehogs or the elves. We got lots of those too. Seem to be. Or turtles especially, I don't know, those turtles seem to proliferate. And birds and bees. More of those, and jade, and more turtles. And this one. That one's still going, probably. More of those. That's amazing. These things, they keep on working. And that's all despite it being in the 30s and below outside right now. I wouldn't necessarily call this a hothouse, because it never really gets that warm in here. This is, you can see these leaves are turning, and they'll come back in the spring. So that's really a plant that is supposed to be outdoors. And we just never moved it, never planted it out there. There's plenty of the same out there, so fun stuff.